Hello and welcome to the show. We are here to discuss Survive the Hunt 20, where there was plenty of goings on. It was quite of a slow start, this one. It kind of ramped up and went a little bit mad. Well, it went quite mad, very mad actually, by the end of it. Yeah, some interesting shenanigans with this. I should start by saying, first of all, I apologise, the game video, not quite the best of qualities. Sadly, I managed to lose the original recording. I had to actually re-download the YouTube video. So, no game sound, and it's not the greatest of qualities. Apologies, that's all I actually have of this one. We do have some Hunter chat to add into this, of course, as well. Just a general small bit of a language warning on that. We also, of course, have the map. Now, as you can see on the top right corner of the screen, the flashing little blip that's driving through the city at the moment, that is where my car is on the map. Dotted around are the little black pins, and that denotes where the various pre's are. Now, I have access to the map with the pins, just so that I have a half chance of finding some of the pre's. At the end of the day, the hunters are wanting me to find the pre's. However, the first pre is a little bit of confusion. Over this one. There was a pre of the car park, and that was one of them that was supposed to be blowing up. It had just been accidentally not coloured correctly. Didn't realise I'd gone past like the lifeguard van. I know that's not an AI vehicle. You see it just to the left. I wasn't paying any attention. I was busy looking through the phone trying to get to call Lester and everything. So, I mean, I could have timed this quite badly. Really, I mean, not a huge amount of stuff went on. I say often at the start of one of these, unless bad luck occurs. It's unlikely, perhaps, that much is going to happen until you start blowing up the pre's, because that starts giving them an indication as to where you are. Sheer luck can sometimes take them towards you, but yeah, for this one, it wasn't the case. We were cruising around and everything was fine, apart from the fact that I was unsure. I should probably have blown the pre up, just in case, because I hadn't really seen many like spawning as the traffic's there. Perhaps I should have blown up. The reason I didn't was not being 100% sure. I didn't want to set off an explosion, not kill a car I was supposed to, and have given everybody a pretty good indication of where I was. Okay, if it wasn't a personal vehicle, it wouldn't pop up on someone's map, but, I mean, as you can see, there are cars dotted around. Someone's going to hear that explosion. In fact, in this one, the blimp is right there. My little U-turn was actually quite risky. I mean, that's one of those moments that, had the blimp been looking the right way, I would have actually been in a lot of trouble. I figured the burnout would be slightly less obvious than a three-point turn to a helicopter, potentially, although both are quite bleeding obvious if they're looking the right way. It's one of those moments, you know, if they just happen to not be looking in the right direction, you can get away with it. But yeah, as it turned out, this little foray was a bit of a waste of time, and it did mean that the hunters didn't really have much of a clue for a while in all of this, which A, led to them formulating some of their own interesting ideas as to how they might find me, and, well, B, I got very lucky. I got ridiculously lucky with an Infernus managing to distract everybody by overtaking a G-Wagon.
Chris, what the fuck are you doing?
I had an accident!
You were on the ground literally an inch away, and the guy's actually running.
Oh wait, is it?
Yes, it's running.
There's a felon that I crashed into.
Yes, and this felon is running.
That's very woke of you, Liam.
Is it Danger Man? Because he wasn't talking. No,
Silver.
Is it white? No.
Is it a white car?
Is it the silver one with the roof down?
Has it got a stable?
Yes, I think so.
He's never going to drive
that's
a car
me.
with a roof down.
Oh,
That's why I
the
put
other
the
you.
roof
and
down. You
it's
say
the
don't
other-
make
the
it
better
less, yeah.
Scotsman.
he wouldn't have the roof down.
It's the better Scotsman. Never mind.
Hello.
Oh, Danger Man is now dead.
What's in the orange
Not quite
Sabre
bad.
Patrol?
He might be
Yeah, I
dead,
don't
he might
know.
not be dead. Oh!
It's-
He-
We just
right,
like
okay then.
sabers.
Maybe he'll be attracted to... If you put too many orange things together, maybe Alex will appear.
Yeah,
Upside down.
that's
as well.
the thinking.
I'm a great blimp pilot.
That's not true.
Should
I take a shot?
Every day
This
there's
is
a
an
circle.
interesting weather setting.
Oh no! Yeah, it's
Yeah.
full on
Fucking
spots
AI.
of sun effect going on.
Yep,
It's
it's
fucky.
extremely
Oh.
blinding.
Small gold car just
Whoopsies.
came absolutely flying
That was
by.
you, Bruce. I was wondering.
Yeah. I just got a new
There's a
one.
car,
It's almost
car,
wrecked
by the way,
immediately.
Before last time.
Well, weird
he-
stuff here.
When I was watching him, he had like short
Is that Mugger?
hair.
Yeah.
Watch out!
You're in a police car. Or
What?
someone
Jared?
had the police
Watch
car.
the subster. Watch the stubster.
What the,
It's
the
turning
shit brown
because
one?
a car was trying to overtake it. A set of lights.
Uh,
Is it
probably
a
Alex
Karen,
then.
isn't it?
Oh, there's a bus that's flying. That's not good.
What?
Must be
Dumpster
lag.
here.
What do you mean the
Airbus.
mugger is already working for someone else?
Yeah.
Which dumpster? Where?
Someone's stealing a car. Who's this?
Me, I'm getting
Oh.
a Zion.
No,
Where's
that's
the
an
dumpster?
Aston
Cars
Martin.
bumping. You already from both.
No, it was a
Oh.
car was trying to overtake it, so I was. Just
If you got a
assumed.
Zion, just put your roof.
I'd say I had a
Yeah.
car and intruder. Not a mess moving a bit weird, but where's there?
Karen Intruder.
Nothing is happening.
Nothing is
By a
happening.
blue car.
Where
That's
is
what
he?
she
Sorry.
said.
Goes.
Jesus.
Where is he?
Near the golf course.
Now, they were quite wrong. A lot was happening at that moment in time. I got very lucky in that. At the end of the day, because there had been a car ahead of me, I knew when I was playing it, I got unbelievably lucky in that they went after the dumpster rather than look at me. They had actually sort of clocked the intruder, but by that point, I'd spent enough time sort of getting away. I didn't get massively far away, but I got far enough away that I could ditch the car, and no one knew where it had gone. You know, they were kind of around that area, but with no real firm leads, if you like. I was free. I was going to say free. I was relatively free. This was always a little bit sketchy going down here. I figured if the microlight saw me, I might be in trouble. However, thankfully, it never did. Also, you know, there is often enough people walking around that you might not study that particularly well. Also, I'm not exactly known for being around on foot. So, some time passed, I got into a Zion that seems to be a firm favourite at the moment, and wandered off to find another pre. Again, this one in a relatively quiet area, or so I thought. I hadn't really seen anybody, though there were cars about that could rush to the area after the explosion went off.
Is there someone in F620?
Lasco's usually in one.
No, I'm in a live.
He's in a live
Yeah, someone was in one last time.
We're by the ball and
Oh,
I'm chasing one. I'm
I
trying
I think
to
it was
decide
Joe.
if
I
it's
think it
somebody.
was Joe, actually.
Yeah, I wasn't danger.
Okay. Oh, it's Danger Man. It's Danger Man.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Hey!
Oh, but he did just
I've
blow
just
up
seen
my
the
car.
pre-blow up.
Yeah,
I've just seen the
yeah,
pre-blow
I've
up.
heard it. I
Where?
heard it. You and it was.
Well, it's by the subway, like on the
Oh, it's one of
Northern
the
Road.
Subway sandwiches.
At the Rockford
Yeah,
Hill
like the
sign.
Rockford. Yeah, the Rockford.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that one.
Any cars
Which
away
way has he
from
gone?
here, check.
No cars like C.
You might have gone.
I've got my phone. Oh.
Chris, this is not
Why
important
are
at
you
this
going
moment.
Oh,
in time.
actually, hang
Oh.
on. There's something going on here.
What was that?
What did your mum think if you did?
Two cars just rammed into each other.
He's winning.
I don't have any.
He might
Did
be
we find
behind
them?
us.
Did we find them?
This,
No,
We've
but there's-
found an explosion, but we've not
Yeah.
found
Where was the explosion?
Rockford Hills.
no, it's not enough.
Now, I got incredibly lucky in all of that. There were a lot of cars around, and I get actually even luckier down this particular section when I'm sat at a set. I said, cars are trying to flood this area looking for where I went, but I could get... There were actually like, a big group of them not that far away, but they were the wrong direction. I just managed to sneak my way out pretty much the other way to the onrushing hordes. As I was sat here, though, at the set of lights, I was looking around trying to spot if there might be anybody. Notice at the junction behind me, as the lights go green, I just wasn't quite paying attention. The AI car, not only does it go completely the wrong way in making that turn, there was a hunter car exactly behind me. So this is another case of, literally, if that car had been looking to its left as it made that corner, it would have seen an AI car overtake me and wander off. Now, thankfully, it didn't. I guess it was looking, funnily enough, where it was going. It was looking around the corner ahead of it, so the AI doing weird shenanigans. The AI's manoeuvre there was really weird, because it should... But regardless... I somehow got away with that. There were cars about in that area because I was just blowing somebody up, but they hadn't really seen all that much. And up until now, things had been going relatively smoothly for me here. There hadn't really been all that much terrifying. The thing is, over time, you find yourself wandering a bit. I say you just find yourself wandering around. The blimp likes to check the junctions, and it would be inevitable that at some point I would wander my way towards where the blimp was going. Once I was stuck on this road, I couldn't really turn off, so it was just a case of pretend to be an AI as good as possible and hope they get distracted.
A murder.
Oh,
Do you have...
Hey,
Stop screaming!
Ewan, we're buddies.
Yeah. Oh, I'm faster slightly.
That's because your car is maxed out, yo.
It definitely
I
is.
really wish Danger Man would stop talking because
I
I can't
could,
see the
I
cars.
could go and max out. That'd be funny.
Good, you have.
I'm wearing a pink T-shirt. It's not as
Chris
if I
turns
never
the
wear
radio
pink.
down to reverse.
Oh,
Panic.
Danger Man! Stop! I'm trying to look at a hammer.
Whereabouts? Crud.
Oh bollocks! I've got a
It's
body
Beach
level.
Beach. It's
Crud.
Yeah, crud.
Best
Crud, that's
poop
it.
pee pee.
It's been accidents. I don't know if it's anything. I can't see. It's just a bit further forward.
That one.
No, no.
That one, aye.
I think that's been checked. No.
Yeah.
I think
Was it absolutely twatted?
Yeah, was that you that just came flying in out of nowhere?
No.
It was.
Alright, I just assumed it would be.
I think it was in Pega.
I know.
What?
I know. I
No.
drive like Nick
Does
Taffy.
anyone have cops on them?
Oh, there's a smoky.
No,
there's a
there's
No,
smoky
lose
microlight.
them. Okay.
Me, I do.
It's a smoky
Have you just
I'm on
lost
the
them?
I'm on the motor.
Oh.
No, not yet. I've still got them. I'm on the motorway, just trying to use
Okay,
we're
them.
not
because
found
there was
them yet.
some
This weather's
cops
awful.
in...
Oh,
There's
there's a
some
number.
cops in
Lost
Vine.
them.
with
Yeah, it's not the best
filters
weather
on.
for flying, is it?
Anyone been down like the airport way?
A
I doubt
number
you would've
la.
gotten down there, but
I'll have a look. I'm on the
There's
motorway
nothing
now,
here.
going to the tunnel.
Oh, there's police.
and he's only
Why
got one
are the
Prius.
cops spawning in so many numbers tonight?
They are. Everything seems to be spawning. It's like loads of trucks, loads of police cars.
Yeah.
So I have got rather lucky in avoiding all of that mess. However, things continued to go a little bit funny. So I kind of drove my way around the motorway, not realising the blimp had run into trouble. There's a reason why you didn't see the blimp for the rest of the video. It got stuck in the bridge. Yes, the blimp was checking the motorway, and, well... that's how it ended. That was the fate of the blimp. Obviously, I think it was busy searching. And this actually bought me a bunch of time, because all the hunters went to go and have a look and a laugh at the blimp that was stuck, which gave me plenty of time to wander away from this particular area. Now, the pilot actually jumped out in the hope of parachuting down, and I think they clipped the bridge support, actually ended up dying. We generally say if a hunter dies through unrelated means to a chase, they're allowed to rejoin. I mean, this was just blimp incompetence, pretty much. For once, it actually only took out itself rather than normally the other aircraft. But, yeah, the blimp was gone. I think someone shot it with a firework at the end just to get rid of it, but that's why you didn't see the blimp for the latter half of the chase. Either way, again, more time passed without too much going on. I set about heading towards the next pre that I almost got saved by a Hummer.
Banana goons.
Banana goon.
There's gonna be one of these ones where
Has there even been a Prius blown up yet?
one.
Yeah,
It's just
Value the one.
Oh, there's a Prius here.
There's a Prius here. There's a Hummer.
I've been trying to stay around
There is a Prius
the
there,
north
Chris.
area.
The
so
double.
The Hummer.
Most of the
Prius in my
Priuses
operations
are in the
centre?
upper half of the city.
Oh,
mine was destroyed
right next to me.
parking lot by the Maze Bank Arena.
Literally
more
right next to me.
information, Chris?
There's a
Where
Hummer.
you are, Chris?
Impound lot.
Okay, there you go.
What colour's the Hummer?
No, it's a woman. It's a yellow, but it's a woman.
Well,
It's a yellow woman.
There's a grey Zion.
What the hell's going on here?
Yep,
What is going on? Why is everyone panning
got
up?
him. We have
there's
him.
a bus.
Where?
Where is he?
Where?
Incident.
Oh, I'm in the chase.
Right, flares on.
Jesus.
I mean,
It sounds
the
so
hell's going
surprise
on?
brazen.
Where is he?
Yeah, I was just
Oh, that was a lot.
Rooftop rumbles.
Rooftop
I'm
rumble.
useful.
Head along the train tracks, head towards the railway yard.
Yep.
Yeah, heading towards the train yard now.
that
Yeah, I know.
trail is really helpful, actually.
It's the I see the chase.
He's crashed and he's going towards the square, the big thing, big square.
Sorry.
The big
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Spun you out
The
slightly.
square with the squares in
the
it.
gold car of
Yeah,
death.
yeah, genuinely, it does have
The
squares in it.
square
I have
of
just seen
art.
squares.
The square.
Is that meant to be modern art?
Oh.
I can
Fucking hell.
I assume so.
I can see Stevie.
Modern art is like
Regent
anything.
Square. That's what it's called.
Past, going down towards the shopping centre that's never been finished. The big Mile High Club thing. Red car park.
That's something quite different, Chris.
Very
Construction yard.
Are you sure that thing's not graded you in? It's so fast.
It definitely isn't. It's
Every
a
time I'm
stock
in a chase
felon.
with it, just flies
Towards
past me.
Simeon's.
You're in a, what are you in a
Jesus Christ, June!
It's stock. I'm 100% being serious.
Now, while I led them on a merry chase in all of this, I did start managing to pull a little bit of a gap back to them. And as we leapt our way across the canals, you can see everybody was a little bit spread out. It didn't take too much. It took one car shooting past the junction and missing me, and a couple of little mistakes further back, for me to just about break that all-important line of sight.
You didn't notice
Have
we lost the entire time?
I turned names
Who's
off,
just
but I
gone
don't
almost
think
hit a blue lorry?
That's him, that's him, that's him. Keep on him.
Oh my god, I
where
almost
is he?
missed him there. Oh my god, I could have had him.
Send that towards red car park.
Hell.
Oh,
you let him go, come on.
Wait, what car is actually in?
Oh, I'm near there. Which way is he going from red car park?
I don't know. He was round here.
You've lost him.
Yeah.
Tell me it's not Danger Man chasing him.
Okay.
I don't know. Where
Yeah,
is he?
I think we lost him.
Yeah.
Bit like the underground car parks and
Well.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking.
Oh, I can't believe you don't.
It's a
pass
couple
me.
of them.
What car's he in again?
He
Well, it
wasn't
won't be
a
the
Graves.
Zion, no.
Is it Zion?
The dark
Done
grey
nothing,
one.
Ewan.
What, this thing?
Thing in here.
But if Stevie's heading up there, there's two
Oh,
trees
okay,
up this corner where Stevie is now. You don't think he would have gone straight there, do you?
Let's remind there as well.
He might have.
Once again, I had managed to lose them and get myself into a relatively... Again, everyone is kind of spread out. They knew roughly the direction I had been travelling in, but once they'd lost me, they didn't really know after that. Helped a little bit by them getting distracted, although I was never really all that safe.
Is that black shafter moving quite quickly? Just come off the motorway.
Which one?
Where?
Oh, I just heard an explosion.
By the casino. In the city by the casino.
You know.
By the ammunition that's there.
Oh, it's up by
Oh,
Bumpy's
oh,
stuff, isn't
hello.
it?
Hello.
In the city by the casino.
Yeah, it's the pre that's not my pre that were the two together. That makes sense.
That's yeah. It's mine.
Guys, did
It's
you know
mine.
it's-
It's dead. It's all black and oh no.
Oh my god, I was literally two lights away from that. I didn't even hear the explosion. There's Glisker's just gone up
there's
north.
Glusker. I'm going to follow Glusker.
Yeah, I'm so slow, mate. Fast, man.
God, that is not fish.
Look behind you. I'll show you slow.
What in the name? What the? There are about a million cars
the
coming out of
lemo's
the street.
spawning over here. Oh, lemo.
What's the chances of him going into the hills?
9,000%.
It is true I ended up back in the hills, although not really out of choice. My car was damaged, I badly needed a new one, and I couldn't leave it on the main road with so many around. It was very visibly damaged. This was the most secure area. Or so I thought. I didn't realise at the time, but there was the microlight around, and it might possibly have noticed me stealing a car.
Can I go get another blimp?
No.
Well, with only 6.5 minutes remaining, by the time you actually get it up in the air, the hunt will be over.
Just has a problem getting it up.
A car's just come out of one of the houses in the hill, out of the drive.
Not up there.
They do that.
I am in the hills. Alright.
Whereabouts? I know in the hills. Franklin's Hills, Maple's Hills. Like,
I'm gonna say near. You know where the?
Oh,
is it a big white hotel? It's on the
big white
corners.
I think I know where
Yeah.
you
Oh yeah, the Rockford
Yeah.
Hotel thing.
big white hotel.
like kind of near the university area.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm around the back of it right now.
I don't know where that is. So-
What car was it?
Couldn't tell. All I could see it was a dark colour. That's all I could see.
So very helpful.
Oh,
Oh, what?
a door's just opened. Now. Oh yeah, one's reversing out of the drive. Yep, that's a Hummer. He's got into a
Where?
grey Hummer now.
Where's this?
Put your smoke on.
Great
Right,
Hummer.
cool.
My
Where
smoke
is
is
it?
on. It's still by
Stevie,
the White Hotel. Still by
I'm
the White
behind the
Hotel.
grey. By the police.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
That's
yeah.
it. Okay. The police. What the fuck?
I'm not the target.
I just got pipping over by a police car for no reason.
Oh my
Where's
god.
There it is. Oh, he's got police on him.
Oh,
He's
there he
got
is.
Limbs dying.
Oh,
5 minutes remain.
He's
Yes,
been maneuvered by AI. Right, he's going down
Oh,
the hills.
I followed the wrong Hummer.
He's turned right. He's heading off towards Michael's house.
Is he on the main road?
What Hummer am I?
No.
Yeah.
There where you found him. Oh no, it's very narrow.
Oh god.
Surely he can't
crash
survive
here.
this.
What can it be to stop him?
He's an old man.
What the fuck are you
Apparently
doing?
Really, very.
I was in front of him.
3 minutes.
It's actually hard to do
this is
something
like
because
a
there's so many
Forza
people.
Moppy.
This stream?
He's on top of me.
No.
No.
Where's he going?
I've
No
nowhere to go.
lifeguard
I'm
one.
back.
I still got him.
Where's he gone?
Straight on,
It's
straight
like
on, straight on.
stream racing. You
Stop
come around the corner,
ploughing.
there's a crash.
He's gone up the jump behind the
Done a
most
jump.
expensive apartment you could buy a
Okay,
while
someone's
ago.
gonna die.
Oh yeah.
It's a
He's
jump.
gone backwards.
He's
He's at front.
Oh yeah. Someone
I see
died.
death.
He's
Oh,
going
no.
back to Michael's house, I
Found
think.
it.
Yeah, down Michael's house. Oh no,
Chaos is incredible.
I've lost
Oh,
him
no.
now.
No, we can't
Other
lose him.
people. Other
He's
people
rolled
still
it,
around.
he's rolled it, he's rolled it, he's rolled it, rolled it, rolled it, rolled it.
Where?
Oh, he's
Surround
run me
him,
over,
surround
the
him.
customer
Yeah,
was
yeah,
here.
yeah. Surround him, get behind
Where?
him.
Michael's
Headed
house,
back to
Michael's
Michael's
house.
house.
Oh no, I'm stuck on a fucking
Back,
lamp.
back of it.
He's
Fuck.
He's
No,
there. He's there.
fucking... I hit him 3 times with a pistol.
Oh, that's not.
Oh no, I've been run over.
Oh no, he's climbed over us all.
That.
Someone's on me.
Get away!
Why did you shoot me, bro?
What is this?
Oh, I'm
Why did
oh,
you
I'm
send a
cat.
hologram at
Why
me?
are you killing each other?
What are you fucking running
Oh,
me
come on,
over?
you lot.
Stop running me over!
I was about to shoot him, bros. and just
I hit 3 times.
Right, he's heading towards the casino.
And I killed someone, and then I
How
got
the
killed.
hell
Jesus
did
Christ.
have we not got him? How long, Scotty?
Well,
1.5 minutes.
Oh, you can
Come
still
on,
get
come on,
him.
No,
guys.
it's doable, it's doable,
Fucking
it's
kill
doable.
him, you morons.
Where is he? Where is he?
No.
And
I've
everyone
got
kept
him.
running
Gone
me
back
over.
towards the shopping
Literally
centre.
on his arse.
Going down the down
And
the hill
past the
towards
shopping
it.
centre.
Oh, traffic.
He's crashed, he's crashed, he's
Oh,
crashed.
yep.
Don't crash into
Oh,
him,
the
just
guy
get
in the
out.
fucking Zion's just fucked me.
Needs to die.
1 minute.
Oh, come on!
I've hit him again.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on!
That's it.
Where
Good
is he?
hit. Good hit. Good hit.
Just put him into the wall.
Oh,
Oh, okay, I've been nailed for a little.
Sorry.
Where is he?
red
He's
car
actually
park.
red car park. Thanks, police.
No!
Oh,
Left again. Left again.
Oh. Baggy police cars, fun.
Past the construction yard.
Oh, got him. No.
Yeah.
Kill him!
No,
No!
that would have been our last chance, I think.
Nice, no,
That's the
boys,
right
no.
light gone.
20 seconds.
Yeah.
Where is he?
We can't even get out and shoot him.
We
He's on
can
the
still
bridge,
maze
the
bank.
North Vinewood sign.
Near the maze bank.
Oh, I've lost it on the fucking post.
Fucking useless. Ugh.
It's quite difficult to stop things, it just climbs over.
It
it.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
My car's out of it. Done.
So it turned out the Hummer was an absolute beast. There was very, very difficult to stop it because it climbed, as they said. Every time they pinned it somewhere, it went over cars, whereas previous sports cars, saloon cars, have got wedged against a wall and they could stop it like that. As we see here, we just climb over vehicles. I have a newfound respect for the Hummer, and it does still sit in my garage because it was a ridiculous getaway. I should never have lived. There's no chance I should have lived that one, but we did make it work. I was helped by one of the more chaotic moments. I think as they went to shoot me, they locked onto each other and ended up killing. The hunters ended up killing one another, and that did help quite a lot. In all of that, they did end up shooting one another, which bought me a little bit of time. And there we go. It was a manic ending, an ending that I didn't expect, and certainly didn't think I would win that. I didn't realise I was in as much trouble in the hills as I was. They were struggling to track me up there, but certainly, I think regardless if the Microlight had seen me or not, they probably would have seen the police anyway, because there were cars about that area. But certainly being seen by the aircraft wasn't the best. However, that is the way it goes sometimes. A ridiculous ending, a surprise victory, certainly to me, by that one. However, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.